Clinky. I'm Mark.
I'm Diane.
And today we're taking a look at Henry McKenna.
Yes, it is a Heaven Hill product. It is 10 years bottled in bond, which means it was bottled in a single distilling season by a single distillery. Can you get that for me? Sorry. We were gonna do this on. It is also aged in warehouses under government supervision. They have to be aged 4 years. This one's aged 10. This is a single barrel. So single barrel comes only from a single barrel. My barrel number was 3984. It was barreled on 10/22/07. I had this for a hot minute, so I probably had this since sometime at the end of 2017, since it's been aged 10 years. When we went to when we went to the Bourbon Affair last year for our 2-year anniversary, I had asked the guys, what is the one bourbon here that you think is underrated? More than one of their bartenders independently said this one. So I know I spent under $30 for it. At the time that I bought it, it's about $30, which is also surprising because, let me see if I can get this right, in 2019 at the San Francisco World Spirits Competition, it won Best in Show for Whiskey and also won Best Bourbon and Best Single Barrel Bourbon and Double Gold. So that's a really high acclaim, especially for a bourbon that comes in at about $30. So that's really cool.
All right.
I poured you kind of a lot. Well, not really, because that's really small. Clinky.
Okay. Smells like a good bourbon.
On the nose, I'm getting always caramel,
Yes.
vanilla, a little oak. Oh, also 100 proof. So 50 ABV. Yeah, this is. I think we should just set that.
Here we go. Excuse me. Oh, it's pretty hot. The first sip's pretty hot. You always have to have at least 2, though.
I don't know. I drank that Elijah Craig A119. That came in at 135. That was insane. I had that earlier today.
This is very good, but yes, it is pretty hot.
Do you want to put a piece of ice in there?
I'll throw a little flake of ice in here.
Yeah, it's a bit warm on the palate. I'm not getting anything subtle. I'm just getting what you would expect a bourbon: sweetness, vanilla, caramel, little woodiness. I'm not getting really any fruit. I'm not getting any real spice. I'm getting a lot of heat.
Right.
Which is kind of surprising. I mean, 100 proof. Yes, it's a little high. But that's not something that we're not used to drinking.
And as expected, it's dramatically different with a little bit of water in it. A lot of the heat's cut down. You still get some, but certainly if you find it neat to be a little too hot, throw a little bit of ice in there,
or a little water or something. Yeah. It's okay. And I had him crush up ice, so it's not like we're putting a whole entire ice cube in.
Right. Yeah, I only put in one little piece.
When we went to Heaven Hill, we did get to sample this.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it wasn't this particular one since I've had this in my bar for well over a year. But yeah, that was something they recommended. Like, don't do ice, do some drops of water, do, a tiny, because ice cubes, what they say was like 250 drops of water or something insane like that.
Right, but I mean, yeah, if you just put a tiny piece of ice, I don't really see much difference.
Okay, yeah, that chills it out as far as takes the heat off, opens it up a little. Some baking spices for sure.
I like this one.
It's for a 10-year, 100 proof, $30. It's good. I mean, if you're looking for bourbon and you don't mind some of the more higher test stuff, if you get something that's bottled in bond, you are pretty guaranteed that it's going to be good. I don't think this is blow me away outstanding.
No, but $30 is a really good price for this, I think.
Oh, 100%. For a 10-year-old bourbon, we didn't do a cocktail today, sorry. But I think this would be really serviceable in cocktails.
Oh, it would absolutely hold up.
Like a whiskey sour, definitely an old fashioned. I think it would, yeah. Manhattan, I think it would be, even though some of those I personally prefer rye, I think this one would be just fine in there.
Sure. Yeah, that's one nice thing about having the higher proof.
Or it's the summer, my blushing New Yorker, which I was going to make, but I didn't because
I don't have any lemons.
and I forgot to bring my lemons. I brought the other stuff, but not the lemons. Yeah, I love Heaven Hill.
Yes.
I love all Heaven Hill
well
products.
Documented.
Yes, it is well
This
documented.
is our 30th video, and a good many of those 30 are Heaven Hill products.
Yes, they are. And probably every single time we have a Heaven Hill product, they say, I love Heaven Hill. Back when we were there, this is
We are not yet sponsored by Heaven Hill.
no, but I'm like, you're my favorite distillery. Yeah, but they produce some really good products, and yeah, this is yeah, of course, obviously they had a different barrel than I'm having, but this is a really fine whiskey for $30. And I would say if you can still find it. I've had mine for quite some time. It could be that Heaven Hill decides to raise the price on this bad boy now that it's won awards. It could be that it gets harder to find because now people are discovering this. Again, when I asked the bartenders and they all said Henry McKenna, it was more than a year ago.
Right.
And I had already had this one in my bar and I just hadn't opened it yet. But this is really, and I think, Father's Day's coming up. A Father's Day gift, a gift for someone who likes bourbon. Mother's Day gift. This would be a really awesome one.
Sure. Absolutely.
I'm gonna sip it some more. It's not, again, it's not totally blowing me away. It's okay. It's really well balanced. There's nothing in this that is screaming out at me, this or that or whatever. But this is, especially after a little bit of water, or in this case, a tiny piece of ice. It really opens up, and it is bourbon. It is quintessential bourbon.
Sure. Absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, I don't think there's much else to say about this one.
No.
Well recommended for $30.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching. Till next time, Clinky.
Clinky.